Hey guys, how's it going? This is Tim Shaves, and today we're going through another shave. Got just a little bit to work with today. Got that little mustache going on. I got a 24-hour growth. I did shave yesterday off camera. Just wanted to test out a couple things. With that said, let's go over the products, shall we? As for the razor, this is the Razorock Hawk, the version 1 with the feather Artist Club Pro blade. This will be on its third use, and yeah, it's pretty smooth razor. Slightly tuggy on some of the heavier growths, but I'd say it's a pretty enjoyable razor. I'll say medium aggression, not too aggressive, but not too mild. Just right in the medium for me. Let's go over the brush. I've been using this for a couple times now. This is the Craving Shaving, a shade of Jade custom brush with the Oumo 26mm super high density hand master knot. It's quite a dense and a big splaying knot, as you guys can see. It gels up quite a bit as well. It's lofted a bit higher than I would like, but at the higher loft, it gives me a bit more, better painter feel across the face. And yeah, it's a very soft, nice brush, low scrub, low backbone, so it's quite enjoyable. Sometimes I do wish it was set a bit deeper, as I would have preferred more backbone, but also it's just a different kind of brush. It's kind of unique on its own, and definitely looks great. So that's one major part of it. This one just looks great. All right. As for the soap, this is a new product to my den. Got this generously from a trade. This is, I don't always shave, but when I do, I use Uncle John's. This is Uncle John's soap. I don't always shave. ... This one, I looked at the ingredients. It looks pretty simple. It has a nice light clone-y scent. And this is second time using Uncle John's soap because I tested it out yesterday. It worked out pretty fine. Seemed pretty similar to performance of the Artisan Soap Shop. Maybe slightly better building lather, but yeah, it wasn't too bad. So I'm gonna try it again today and see how it works on my face. I did get some slight tingling sensation on my face, so I don't want to leave it on there for too long. So shall we get on with the shave? Let me wipe my face to start off. Yeah, I'm not sure why my skin was tingling. I know with starting soaps, there's a slight tingle, but it seemed to be a bit more for this soap. There's not much, there's nothing that really irritates my skin from the ingredients. Excuse me. Maybe it's the fragrance, the clone-y fragrance, but yeah, I'm usually not... My skin doesn't get irritated to a lot of fragrances, except for like cinnamon, clove, kind of those high strong fragrances. Let's see how it goes today. Alright, I'm gonna squeeze out the brush, shake it a couple times, relatively dry. I'm gonna load in right now. Might need to add some more water, but let's see here. I smell the soap rising from the tub. Alright. It's fairly a dry brush. I'm going to dip the water in and go for a bit more wetter lather. I think I'm going to leave it at that. I'm not going to dip the water one more time. Just kind of try to go for a dry lather and see how that goes. Now, one thing that this brush lacks in is building an easy lather. This one definitely struggles to build a lather sometimes because it's so big and it's so haul often, but if I load heavy enough and if I really work in the lather on my skin, I think it will work well. So that should be good. Here we go. And alright, that's pretty heavily loaded. You can still see a bit of the hole in the middle. This one kind of struggles to build lava in the middle of the brush, or middle of the knot. So I'm still working, see how I can fix that. I'm just trying to load heavier to compensate for that. But let's see how it goes. Alright, getting all the excess lava onto my face. It's quite a bit. Alright, and should be good to go. Here we go. Rub it in. I think when I saw the scent notes on website for this soap, it said like leather, tobacco, and some kind of those, but for my nose, I don't smell those at all. I just smell like a light men's cologne. That's all I smell. Maybe those notes are in the middle or combined in the fragrance, but yeah. I just get a cologne scent. Alright, here we go. Go on with the brush. Let's go for a lava, shall we? Looks beautiful. That dense knot. Here we go. Yep, the painting motion is definitely its strength for this brush, and it feels luxurious on the face. Definitely needs a bit more water, so add that in soon. Just work it in just a bit more. Yeah, the painting motion is very nice with this brush. I think it's gonna need a bit more water, so I'm gonna add a bit more to go. All right, here we go. I already feel a slight tingle in my skin. Mm-hmm. Alright, I think that should be pretty good. Rinse, clear off top and the bottom, and we should be good to go. Alright. Pretty good lather, I would say. It's a bit on the wetter side, I think. Especially with this brush, it's hard to get a dry lather. Because, yeah, I just need to add a bit more water in, and this looks pretty good for me. Alright, here we go. Let's go with the grain, first pass through. I feel some tingling on my skin, so I'm gonna try to go through it a bit quicker. Not bad at all. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to continue using this soap. I think I do feel a bit more reaction to it than other soaps. So, and the scent it's all right. I like cologne scents, but there's a slight note that I'm not a big fan of with this. I don't know what it is. Yeah, but this razor is really nice, I have to say. It's pretty smooth. And I haven't been disappointed with the Razorock product, so yeah, they're making some pretty solid stuff. I think it also might be that I was shaving daily for probably, yeah, for 4 days straight, so my skin might be a bit more tender than the usual. So yeah, I might have to see, give my skin a break and try to soap again. Alright, I'm gonna rinse off, go for a second pan. Alright, so far it's doing pretty good. Not bad at all. Alright. Shall we go for a second? Here we go. This brush is giving a bit of a thinner lather than I would like, but I think that is just the characteristics of this brush. It tends to be a bit of a lather hog. There's a ton left in this brush, but just I don't seem to release it as nicely as other brushes. That's okay. Still feels great on the face, and I still got plenty to work with. Alright, shall we go? Cross the grain, second pass through. good. So far, so good. Alright. As for some mail calls on the way, I have like, oh man, I have too many brushes on the way. I really need to slow down the mail call with my brushes. I'm having a really bad case of brush addiction syndrome, or disorder, the bad. Because, yeah, I do have to let go of some of my brushes, but man, everything serves its purpose for me. Like, I like this brush for this, and I like this other brush for that. One of the brushes, like, this is my first brush. There's some kind of memory attached to it, so I don't know, it's hard though. Alright, let's continue on. Yeah, but when I look at my when I looked at my spendings for this year, man, it's pretty rough. Alright, I think alright, I'm just gonna do a quick cleanup after this. Let me rinse it really quick. Oh gosh, got a little bit of blood right here. Huh, interesting. Let me rinse up. Go for a quick cleanup. Probably don't need any cleanup, but just because I got a ton of lather left here, I'm gonna use that up. Alright. That's plenty to use. Yep, that is plenty to use. So this soap works pretty well, I would say. I mean, it does a solid job at providing a slick lather. It's pretty good. It's not the best out there, but it's not the worst either. So it's kind of above average. I like it so far, other than my skin kind of irritating to it, but I think that might be my daily shaving that I've been continuing on. I'm gonna be careful around here. Make sure further don't irritate my skin. Get the double chin pass. Alright, and that looks good. I'm gonna rinse up. Alright. Oh wait, I forgot to buff out my mustache areas. Really quick. Just the corners. Whoa, that was a big pause. Alright, Whoa, that was a big pause. Alright. I think that should do it. Alright, let's go over the products that we used. This is the Razorock Hawk version 1 with Feather Artist Club Pro blade on its 3rd use. Worked out pretty well. The brush, Craving Shaving a Shaded Jade with the Oumo 26 SHD Handmaster Knot. Pretty nice on the face. Doesn't build up the best lather, but it does the job for me. And then the soap, Don't Always Shave by Uncle John. Gives me a pretty slick and protective lather. Slightly irritating on the face. It might be just my skin or my daily shaving. But I'm gonna check it out again in a couple of days. So, thank you guys for watching. This is Tim Shaves, and I'll see you guys next time. See ya.